What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris and Belleron? In today's episode, you're gonna see a YouTuber get destroyed by the wheel spin. I did 100 spins for Mr. Danfel and I got completely destroyed. Today, I'm gonna show you guys some simple tips and tricks on why you need Danfel on your roster. If you're new here, subscribe for more content, like the video, and let's get started. Okay, warriors of Tamaris, brand new season, brand new wheel, brand new hero. I have done 117 spins already. I got destroyed by this wheel. Probably one of the worst wheel I have done on the channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys everything. Before we get started with the wheel, let's talk about why you need Danfel in your lineup. He is an excellent hero for both cavalry and infantry. And I think he is a must-have on your roster because he's going to take your infantry style of playing to the next level. The best thing about Danfel is his rage skill. He has a 1600 skill damage factor, which is applicable to both infantry and cavalry. It is excellent. And the greatest thing about him is he has a shield on his rage skill. Forget about the shield factor and think about what having a shield on a rage skill is gonna do for you. The first thing that comes to mind is the dragon scale armor. You need to take this dragon scale armor from your storage and put him on Mr. Danfel. Because when you go to the bottom, there is an additional effect which says your legions gains range resistance when the wielder gains a shield through rage skill. So when your Danfel gets a rage skill, he gets a shield, he gets up to 18% range resistance. Add that to this 20% range resistance, you're going to be very tanky in the open field. To make things even better, Danfel has two different types of debuffs. March speed reduction and target damage taken bonus. This is going to be very good. Prevent your enemies from running away from you. And you know, you can put the Berserk Frederick over here and I think you could get 2 stacks as well. So this is some good stuff, man. Another great feature of this hero is when you use him with cavalry. If you go to this artifact, we scroll to the bottom, known as the Shield of Sturdiness, designed specifically for this guy. You go to the bottom. The additional effect also works with a shield from a rage skill. When the wielder gains a shield via a rage skill, the legion deals, I think this one goes to 25% more hero skill damage for 5 seconds. Now you guys see how this guy is awesome. He is a must-have in your lineup. Make sure you try to get him. I personally got him already and the configuration is 5114. He's gonna be used with my cavalry a lot, but I plan on using him with infantry as well. So let's get to the wheel and you see how I got destroyed today. Okay, warriors of Tamaris, the destruction begins. The YouTuber getting destroyed by the wheel. I think so many of you are gonna be laughing in the comment section and making fun of me. One thing that I didn't notice was that this was the ranged wheel, which means next week we're gonna get the infantry wheel and we're gonna get the hero again. I ended up spinning all the way up to 117 because I didn't want to let my PD go to the next time the wheel comes around, which I thought was gonna be the ranged wheel. So I decided to use it to get the PD, which is why I did the spin all the way up to 117. So we're just going over some of the rules. As you can see here, I need 25 to go to the PD. And guess what happens? I think you already know. So here we begin the spin. And immediately we start off with the speed ups. Speed ups are not bad, but for me, I want the tokens right now. That is the big deal. So you're gonna see how I just get destroyed on every spin. Spin after spin, resources, resources, resources. Get wrecked. How did your wheel spins go? Let me know down below in the comment section. How many tokens did you get? Were you excited? Were you disappointed? Comment down below. The disappointment is just continuing on my channel right now. Things are not going well. The spins are not being friendly. I kept on getting a lot of stars and resources. That's not too bad. So here we have 1 Danfel and 1 universal. Let's see what happens next. Here comes the resources. Probably another resource. Okay, we got a star. Resources. We got the token. And we get some speed ups. We got one more to go. And we got more resources. Now this is not a very good spin. Only one token. I think a lot of people need to invest in Danfel. He's going to be a game changer. Like in the open field, you can send your Danfels in front and then send maybe a Goresh and a Skogul behind. That way, when your Danfel gets targeted, he provides Goresh Skogul with the 20% range resistance, which could be useful. I think it's gonna be great, especially when you pair him with the Mogro. You just go there and debuff all the enemy frontline with minus 30% HP and just completely annihilate them. So it looks like we got our first premium rewards, and I think it went all the way up to PD number 25. Yep, it took me all the way up to PD. So let's keep this going. Do as many spins as possible. If you like to play cavalry, I suggest you watch my next multiple cavalry guide, because it's going to be incorporating Danfel and Mogro. I have a new lineup that I'm going to be using this season. It's going to be epic, especially with the brand new artifact. I'm going to find a way to use it. We'll spin. We're going to do 100 and then add another 17 afterwards. I'm curious to see what Danfel is going to do in the army group. I think it's going to be important. I got wrecked. Look at all these terrible spins, guys. This one wasn't too bad. What about this one? We just kept on getting one token most of the time. This one was pretty good. Pretty good. What is the next one? And then this is another PD, I believe. I think it took me all the way up to PD. And spoiler alert, that is the last premium that I got. The next time I get it is when I did another 17 spins on top of the 100. So let's keep this going. Can you guess how many tokens I got all together for Danfel? It wasn't good. Here again, I got destroyed. I mean, the speed ups are not bad, but the main point of me spinning is to get the tokens. Okay, this one is not so bad. How many tokens did we get here? We got two Danfel and then 2 universals. Not bad, not bad. I ended up using all of my saved universals on Mr. Mogro. I have him at 5551 right now. I have nothing left for the mages. I think I'm gonna start saving after this wheel. I already have like 5 good ranged marches, so if I don't get the mages right away, I can use my 5 good ranged marches. I'll just work on the mages a little bit slowly. So it's not really a big deal. The plan is to get this infantry ready to go. Here we go again. Getting wrecked by the stars. For many people, this infantry is going to change a lot for the open field. Because most of the time, those who have a lot of infantry, they run out of stamina on their Goresh and Skogul. Therefore, you can bring out Danfel and Mogro to ease the pressure. So I think it's good to have them both. This one is some good stuff. 2 tokens and some speed ups. Not bad. We're gonna do the last set of spin for 101 and then see how many tokens we got. We just got destroyed completely. I hope the next wheel I get some kind of redemption. Okay, this one wasn't so bad. So we've done the 10 out of 10. How many do I have left for PD? I have 17. So I didn't want to let this one go to the next wheel, which was going to come in 2 weeks, because that wheel is going to be the ranged wheel. And I don't really need any heroes from there. So which is why I decided to do the 17 spin. Just to get him out of the way. So here we get every good stuff that we have from this extra chest. Now we go to the hero section and see what Danfel has to say about himself. Scroll down, Mr. Danfel in the house. 5111. 71 tokens, guys. This is just bad. I usually get between 80 and 90 tokens. Sometimes I get 92. Today I got 71. This is bad. This is bad. Only 2 levels. Not looking good. So I decided to use some universals to try and push it up. I thought the skills would be distributed evenly, but somehow they all went to skill number 4. I am saving those universal tokens for the mages, so I have like 5 right now. We're gonna see how many tokens I have before next season. The plan is to have maybe 200 or 300 tokens for the mages. For next season, that should be good for the strongest Lord Mage. If I can get him to 5551, I'm good to go. The other mage, I'll just spin from the wheel. So I'm not really worried about the mages. I already have like 5 good ranged units, so that's pretty good for me. So this is the Danfel wheel, guys. I got destroyed, completely wrecked. Right now, I was just thinking what to do. So I decided to get over here and do another 17 spin. And guess what? This ridiculous wheel decided to give me that 10 premium rewards after 17 spins. So I needed 17 to get the next premium. Let me see if I can forward it. It's just chilling. Okay, so we start over here. We're gonna do up to 17 to get the next premium, because I didn't want it to carry over to the next wheel spin, which is in 2 weeks. I thought it was gonna be the ranged wheel spin, but it turns out this one is ranged wheel. They just decided to put Mr. Danfel over here, which means next week we're gonna get another Danfel wheel. But that's gonna be awesome. How many? I got 2 more to go. So this wheel was just nuts, just wrecking me every turn. So here we go. I got the 10 Danfel tokens. Now we're gonna go and apply that last skill up. And I think you already know where it went. All the way up to skill number 4, which means it's going to be super awesome for the cavalry. So I'm gonna add 17 more and then get him to the next level. And I think that pretty much wraps up the video. Comment down below how your wheel spin went. Do you think you're gonna get Danfel? I personally think you should get him. He's gonna be very, very useful for a lot of people. If you're new, subscribe for more content. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.